Welcome back to Here in the Loft with Alex. Today is album 12, track 2. I have something I want to say, so let's just get straight to it. Right, so what do I have to say? Well, firstly, yesterday I did 2 writing sessions, not for the project, not for the 12 albums and 12 months project, for like other top line projects and for other people, which is very exciting, and I'll try and keep you updated. But I did finish at 10 p.m. and I'm actually sat here this morning questioning how I've even got any more songs in me. The second point is that today I really wanted to hit the ground running on the piano. You know, I spoke so much about this project being this last album being very kind of love song and sad. And I think the best way for me to do that is actually just to sit at the piano and write, and from start to finish write the whole song on the piano. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do today. Now, I'm not really sure how I'm going to record this. I might just leave the camera up there and time-lapse the whole thing. Could get a bit boring. Will also probably be 3 hours, so maybe won't do that. But yeah, something along those lines. Anyway, I'm going to take it to the piano and just kind of roll with it. Okay, so I'm thinking about leaving the camera here, basically just having to play around and see what I can come up with and probably catch up with you later, but you can kind of see everything I'm doing, so I'll either speed this up or it might not be long or whatever. I also have my songwriting book here, so if there are any ideas that I want to just write down real quick, then I can, or any melodies, then yeah. So I thought I'd give you an update as I've been just playing around, and it's really difficult, I think, for me to show how I go about writing stuff on piano, because it's literally just me hitting the chords all the time and just being trying to find the melody that works. But I have picked these chords: F sharp minor, E major basically, D, and then a D again with a B in the bass, so a B minor 7, and a melody. So it's and I have written some ideas down, but I think sometimes with lyrics, you write as you go along, so I think I will put my songwriting book up so you can see and kind of write while I'm going through, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure it'll make sense once you see it. But yeah, I'll probably time-lapse it and just try and get through as much as possible. And then maybe even come back once I finish the whole thing in a few hours, or take a break or whatever it is. So yeah, I'm rambling. I'll shut up and write the bloody song. Okay, so I've kind of finished the lyrics there or thereabouts. As I always say, I might tweak some stuff when I sing. And what I'm gonna do right now is I have my keyboard here, I don't know if you can see, and I have a sustain pedal down there, and I'm basically gonna play this in on a piano or even on a Rhodes keys, and just keep the song completely acoustic. I want to try and get that feel that I have on piano when I play it, so it could be almost like I'm playing it live. I also have the lyrics here to kind of follow along and sing along. I don't know if you can see them. To follow along and sing along with while I have to play, if that makes any sense. And yeah, so even when I take you through the production later, it's literally going to be, here's what I played in, there's going to be no massive drums or here's a vocal sample or whatever. It's literally just going to be the song, because I want it to kind of be raw and give that kind of sheer emotion. Anyway, I might record a quick few takes of this, drop some vocals, and then just take you through the track. Here we go, finished. Not even that much to go through, but yeah. Also, I think my camera's wonky. Let me sort this out. Right, so as you can see on the screen, this is it. There's a Rhodes, a little E piano, and a Yamaha, and all this stuff I just played in as I said I would. And let me just give you a taste of what it sounds like. Really chill, and then into a chorus. Kind of has that Justin Bieber lonely vibe. Probably not as good a song, but you never know. And also there's a few chord changes in, for the pre-chorus. here. And then for the middle 8, or the bridge, and anyway, I will play you the vocals because realistically the melody and the lyrics are kind of what we are here for. So, from being crazy for me to hating me, from talking every day to once a week, not ready for the fall, trying to stand up tall, from sending me songs and singing along. Then the pre-chorus melody, something about it just don't feel right, and into a chorus. I need a chance, need a chance, need a chance to tell you that I'm not the man that you once knew. Something about it just don't feel right. And then I add some more backing. Need a chance to tell you. So and then the bridge. It all came down, it all crashed at our feet. So who's to blame now? I wanna mend it piece by piece. Then the final chorus is like a really chilled. And I actually have some ad-libs, as you can see on screen, but they're muted. I did some, but I didn't think they really fitted. I wanted to keep the song super, just so raw. Because really, for me, as I say, what makes it is the lyrics, which I'll talk to you about. In fact, yeah, let me just run you through the lyrics right now. So, as you heard from the melody, from being crazy for me to hating me, from talking every day to once a week, not ready for the fall, trying to stand up tall, from sending me songs and singing along, to thinking about where it all went wrong. I wish you'd call, but you don't want to talk. That's the first verse. This is very raw for me, very personal, very kind of true to an experience I had. And I think if you read the lyrics, I will leave them down in the description and in the comments. You can kind of understand the story that I'm telling. And then in the pre-chorus, something about it just don't feel right. Just let me be your friend tonight. Which I think with the way it changes is like, it's that like, I don't know how to describe it like that. Desperation from my part. I'm just saying, just let me be your friend just one more time, just for tonight even so. And then the chorus is like, yeah, I need a chance to tell you that I'm not the man that you once knew. Yeah, we had a plan, do you remember? And I ain't giving up, and that's the truth. And actually, that last line, and I ain't giving up, and that's the truth, is kind of, that was the hardest one to write. I wanted to make sure that stuck, because the song is called That's the Truth, and I kind of wanted to make sure that it like hit home. And I'm kind of saying that I'm not ever going to give up on the friendship, you know, that we once had. You know, you met me at a time and I'm now a different person, so that sort of, I guess, juxtaposition in a way. Verse 2 then says, from being on stage with you in the crowd, from being alone to having you in my house. Pretty self-explanatory. It's all been so crazy, still think about it daily. From passing the time and sitting up late to thinking about all the mistakes, losing my patience, just need an ending. And I guess the lyric that for me in this verse gives me, all I'm asking with the song is for clarity, and I think the lyric that explains it best is losing my patience, I just need an ending, which is like, you know, you just want to figure it all out in your head, not even between the two of you maybe, but just in your head as well. I think it's funny because if the person who I was with ever heard this song, they probably know that it's about them, but you know, even from the being on stage with them in the crowd, kind of, you know, not that many times I've had someone play a gig and they've actually been in the audience. So yeah, anyway, the bridge then says, so it all came down, it all crashed at our feet. So who's to blame now? I want to end it piece by piece, which I think is just a nice little rhyme scheme, nice lyrics there, just saying, you know, at some point I want to mend it. Because I think that's the hardest thing, basically, when a relationship ends is how do you have so many questions and the reality is you never get the answers to the questions. You just learn to not live with the pain anymore, which I think is quite scary when you think about it too much. But, yeah, like, I'm saying, I just want to mend it piece by piece, you know, it doesn't even matter who's to blame, just let me kind of sort it out. But yeah, as I said, I will leave the lyrics down in the comments description for you to read, and the audio will be out tomorrow. It's going to be a raw one, a bit emotional, and hopefully the mix comes out okay because there's not much going on. Yeah, just listen to the lyrics and don't cry and it'll be fine. And yeah, that's it. If you're new around here, subscribe. As I always say, every video, I want more subscribers, more songwriters viewing this, so go share it with some friends or whatever. And yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, leave a like. I think that's everything. Yeah. Bye bye and peace.